we're just going to jump right into this because this is going to be a little longer than I want it to be. So, hey, what is going on, everybody? I hope you're having an awesome night. It is late Thursday night after 10 o'clock. Probably the wrong time to be starting a live. But hey, anyway, I haven't done one in forever. If you go check out my YouTube channel, go check it out, subscribe, help a brother out. I've got over 2,000 videos on there. There's a lot of fitness stuff recently, but if you go back a little ways, I used to do lives a lot, and I used to do a lot of tips on different areas. I used to do stuff about money. I used to do stuff about credit reports, credit repair. I used to do stuff about business, making money on the side hustles, things like that. Just trying to put value out there. So we're going to get back into that. And right now there's a huge thing that's very important, and you all need to pay attention to this one. So if you jump on, let me know you're here. Love this video. Comment on this video. Save this video for later and share it, because you're going to want to share this with a lot of people. All right. This is very important information. So if you guys didn't know, there was a breach, a Social Security data breach back in April. Okay. It is now the end of August. We were just notified a couple days ago at the end of August, months later, about billions of Social Security numbers and data being stolen from a background check company. All right. And then that information was leaked on a hacker forum. And that's what the issue is right now. There are supposedly several websites out there where you can check, where you can look up the check to see if you were compromised or not. I don't know if they're reputable websites or not. I didn't get into checking all that out. I'm not going to give any website out, but you can research that on your own. So whether you're hacked or not, the number one thing you should do is go place a freeze on your credit. This will restrict access to your credit report. It'll make it harder for any of these assholes, pardon my French, we'll have to make some a poop. I'm not going to call them poop. Even AI bots, because they're doing it with bots now, from opening new accounts using your information in your name. All right. Doing that can also be a good opportunity to create good habits, including monitoring your credit on a regular basis. The credit bureaus will also provide you with one free credit report every single year. And of course, if your information was compromised, you're going to have to dispute all the BS charges, and they're going to provide you a copy at that time so you can do disputes. So a credit freeze does not completely protect you, but it can help prevent identity theft and fraud. Creditors cannot access your credit report while it's frozen, so they can't open new accounts in your name. However, your credit report can still be released to existing creditors or collection agencies. Credit bureaus can still send credit report information to people and companies who request it for reasons other than opening new accounts. A credit freeze does not protect you from other types of fraud, like stolen credit card numbers. Poop can still steal your physical credit cards, skim your account numbers, take over online accounts. There's all kinds of crazy stuff going online these days. So it's important to routinely monitor your financial accounts and your credit reports for signs of fraud. It's also possible that there are skeevy lenders out there that do not check credit history for loans and or credit. Believe it or not, in this day and age, but it can happen. Freezing your credit is free, and it does not affect your credit score. You can freeze your credit with each of the 3 major credit bureaus and unfreeze it anytime for any specific amount of time. So we don't use credit all the time. All right. Major purchases, buying a car, buying a home. We open credit cards every so often. You're not using your credit every single day. So freeze it, people. All right. If you need to use your credit for something, if the company you're dealing with can tell you which bureau that they're using to check your credit, you can just unfreeze the one. Now, you're going to go register on all of them. You're going to get a password on all of them. You're going to freeze all of them separately. But if you're dealing with a lender or a creditor, excuse me, that can tell you which one of the 3 credit bureaus they're going to use to check, then you only have to unfreeze the one. And if you know you're going to do it that day, you unfreeze it for one day. The creditor does what they got to do. The next day, boom, it freezes back up automatically. You don't have to worry about going back on and doing it again. All right. So freezing is the most important thing right here. All right. So the 3 major credit bureaus that monitor everybody's credit and that everybody relies on, the creditors, is Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. All right. If you want their phone numbers, if you want the links to the freeze, how to do a freeze, if you want information on how to do a freeze, I have a whole packet I put together because of my profession and my work. I give that out to people all the time. Hit me up. I'll give you that stuff. The only other thing I can recommend at this time, and I don't know how long this has been, but I would suggest opening up an account with Credit Karma, which is free as well. It's just another way to monitor your credit. And if you want to go all out and protect yourself from the other types of fraud that credit monitoring and freezing your credit will not protect you from, look into identity theft protection. There's lots of different companies out there. I can refer you to a great company if that's something that you want to look into and see what your options are and what the cost is and all that other stuff. Let me know. Ask me about that as well. And all this information I gave you about credit freezes and Credit Karma and identity theft protection from your little babies that just came home from the hospital to your eldest grandmama, do it for everybody. Doesn't matter whether they're little babies and they don't use credit or not. Their information can still be stolen, their information can still be used, and their identity can still be stolen and be used somewhere else. All right, so I hope you guys got value out of this. Please, once again, like it, love it, comment on it, save it for later, share it out with people that need to see this information. I don't know if I can download this off Facebook because I want to share it on YouTube and some other places. But anyway, hope you guys got value out of this. Hope you guys are having an awesome night. Hope I can get back into doing this on a regular basis and give you guys more value. And have an awesome rest of the night. We will see you guys soon. Any questions, hit me up. Any more information you need on this, hit me up. I got all the packets. Talk to you soon. Have an awesome night, guys and girls.